Hello, friends, and happy Tuesday. It's Elliot Bright, your favorite unapologetic chaos coordinator and rainbow commentator, bursting through your day like a glitter cannon at brunch. Welcome to The Gaily News, where we serve the truth raw, the shade sharp, and the resilience real. It's May 19th, and the community is out here creating safe spaces, fighting in courtrooms, and refusing to stay silent even when the pressure rises. Let's spill the tea on 5 fresh stories from around the globe. We're kicking things off in Seattle, Washington, where a group of brilliant sapphics has launched Lesbian Fight Night, a new underground boxing series specifically for queer women. Organized by local queer women tired of waiting for mainstream spaces to feel safe, these events bring together participants for fitness, community bonding, and a healthy dose of cathartic rage release. The inaugural nights have already drawn enthusiastic crowds, with participants describing the experience as empowering and life-affirming. In a world that keeps trying to knock us down, these women are literally learning how to throw punches back, and looking fierce while doing it. Next, a notable development inside the Catholic Church. A new report published by Outreach.Faith highlights what happens when bishops actually take the time to sit down and listen to trans Catholics. The piece details heartfelt conversations and personal testimonies from trans members of the faith who have experienced profound pain, rejection, and spiritual harm within the Church. While it doesn't signal full doctrinal change, this effort at genuine listening and acknowledgement of suffering is being viewed by many as a small but significant step forward in a historically difficult institution. In Rhode Island, a critical legal battle continues. A federal judge has blocked the Trump Department of Justice from accessing private medical records of trans youth. The DOJ is appealing the ruling, but for now, patient privacy protections remain in place. This case, centered in the Ocean State, is being closely watched nationwide because it directly challenges federal attempts to weaponize medical data against transgender families and providers. Advocates say this fight is about far more than paperwork. It's about protecting vulnerable young people from political targeting. Internationally, Cuba marked International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, Intersexism, and Transphobia, IDAHOBIT, over the weekend amid heightened tensions with the United States. Activists and state officials held events across the island to affirm LGBTQ+ dignity and rights, even as political rhetoric between Havana and Washington escalates. The timing made the observances particularly poignant, showing that queer communities continue to push for visibility and respect, regardless of larger geopolitical storms. And finally, the continent of Europe is still buzzing after Bulgaria took home the Eurovision 2026 crown with an unforgettable performance by Dara Bangaranga. The victory sparked massive celebrations across queer communities in Europe, with fans praising the win as a powerful moment of joy and visibility on one of the world's biggest stages. Bangaranga drew inspiration from kukeri, which is an ancient Bulgarian ritual where men roam through villages dressed in furry costumes with bells and animal masks. Sounds like a good time to me. Eurovision continues to prove it's not just a song contest, it's a cultural force that often lifts up queer talent when we need it most. That's the real energy for May 19th, loves. From queer women throwing hands in Seattle boxing rings, to bishops finally listening to trans Catholics, courts in Rhode Island protecting trans youth data, Cuba honoring IDAHOBIT under pressure, and furry-inspired fun, we are building, fighting, and shining even when the world tries to dim us. To every single person who makes the Gaily News part of their day, you are seen, you are valued, and you are the reason we keep doing this. Stay fierce, throw your punches, literally or figuratively, protect the babies, demand to be heard, and never dim your light for anyone. We'll be back tomorrow with more unapologetic truth. This is Elliot Bright signing off. Go conquer this Tuesday, fam.